Good evening. This is Michael, and we are back with Fallout New Vegas. Let's go ahead and continue from our last save. All right. We are here at Camp McCarran. And to review where we left off, we have a number of quests that we've picked up, both marked and unmarked quests. We'll try to do some of these today. Well, yeah, I'm just thinking about the primary objective here, which for now is getting to New Vegas and finding and dealing with Benny. And then we'll see where we go from there. Now, there is one other person I would like to speak to while we're here. And it's this guy. Little Buster.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Yeah, are you supposed to be famous or something?
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
So why does Daughtry owe you caps?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
I've never heard of those people.
Of course you didn't, because they crossed paths with Lil Buster. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
How long have you been in the bounty hunter business?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
Yeah, and you've worked a lot of different trades?
Oh, yeah. A lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
10 to 12 hours, huh? Yeah, my kids get 10 to 12 hours of sleep at night, so I guess... All right, anyway. All right. Yeah, so why did you quit the trade?
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Bad burns. I wonder if he's talking about Cook. So what are you going to do now?
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, trying to make it big and get rich at a casino is not a very sound retirement plan. Yeah, I've done a few bounties myself, too.
Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit.
I don't know. I think somebody here is thinking a little bit too much of themselves. We'll talk to you later.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that, little buster. All right, well. We've done what we can for now here at McCarran. I would say our next objective is to move from here and try to get into New Vegas. Now, the strip is directly north of us. And there are, two main ways of getting in. The first way is getting in through Freeside. There's the north gate, and I believe there's an east gate over here as well. I think right here. Yeah, here's the north gate. The east gate, I think, is over here. The other way, which is probably the easiest way for us, is right here through McCarran. Through the monorail that we help save, which is right here.
Go on through, soldier.
And having Boone with me helps us get through without the NCR getting all pissy about it. All right. Let's head this way. Here's our Securitron.
I bet it feels real nice to be carrying those weapons around on the strip. That damn Mr. House has forbid any NCR military personnel from carrying any sort of firearms on the strip. Well, except for Captain Pappas. Mr. House still doesn't trust the NCR. A word of advice. The Securitrons won't put up with any funny stuff out there, so don't do anything stupid. This your first time on the strip?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Well, it's time to pop your Vegas cherry, friend. I'm sure you'll have a blast and be drunk and capless in no time. I can give you a bit more information about the various casinos if you're not sure on where to get started.
Sure, go ahead and tell me about the casinos on the strip.
Well, there's the Lucky 38, Ultra Lux, Gamora, and the Tops. Which one do you want to know about?
Tell me what's up with the Lucky 38.
Don't know much about it, to tell the truth. That's where Mr. House and his Securitrons are set up, and no one's been in there as long as people can remember. Probably best that you just ignore it.
And what about the Tops?
The Tops is the cool place to be right now. Lots of entertainment and shows going on there, as well as the gambling. If you want to catch a show and have a few drinks, you should definitely hit up the Aces Theater in the Tops.
And what's the deal with the Ultralux?
The Ultralux is the nicest casino on the strip. Real high-end, extravagant, and expensive. Best you have a lot of caps if you want to go there.
And what about Gamora?
Gamora is the favorite of the NCR troops on the strip. If you like girls, alcohol, gambling, and drugs, then Gamora is just the place for you. Ask a...
So what else is there besides the casinos?
Well, there's Vault 21 and the NCR Embassy. Both places are located on the south side of the strip. Vault 21 is a small hotel and gift shop. It's not as nice as the casinos, but it's a whole hell of a lot cheaper. The NCR Embassy is the headquarters for the NCR on the strip. The ambassador and his offices are there, as well as the MP headquarters.
All right, thanks.
Sir.
another one of these. Yep, don't have anything to ship right now.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Welcome to Vegas. Make your visit a peaceful one. Self-control is a virtue.
So I'm not able to pickpocket the
Welcome to Vegas. Make your visit
Mojave?
a
Securitrons.
peaceful one.
Howdy, partner. You
What
come for
the
a piece, haven't you?
fuck?
Welcome to New Vegas.
God damn it, Victor. What the hell are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
No, I thought nobody was supposed to be going in and outside of the Lucky 38. So why is a robot delivering this message?
Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't know. He'll be waiting.
So Mr. House, the mysterious owner of the Strip in New Vegas, likes to send his lackeys to do the work. Well, let's head on down. Golly.
Crocker can kiss my sweet
Get out.
public ass.
Get out. Fountain is for wishes, ladies.
Who wants to swim? Water's fine.
Please
my
remove
God.
your bra along with the fountain. And gather your clothes in the lawn. Ladies, please disperse.
Come on, big
That's hilarious.
roll up in here.
Now these old, well, I guess they're magazine vending machines. You do get a free magazine out of these. So we'll go ahead and take advantage of that. Well, here's the tops.
Goodbye.
Alright, do we go see Mr. House first? Or do we go in there and take care of Benny? Alright, I think we need to go see Mr. House first.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Nakamura. Ooh. Watch out there, buddy. Golly. Alright. Oh. Here it is, the Lucky 38.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. I see you brought some friends. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
All right, that's fine.
Come back soon now.
All right, sorry, Boone, Eddie. You guys stay out here. I'll be right back. Well, shit, this ain't creepy at all. I got, what, at least 6 Securitrons in here? All staring me down. Grand opening, Lucky 38 Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada. Gomorrah Hotel still popular. A legacy starts, the Lucky 38 Hotel ribbon cut. Citizens worried about electricity shortages. Wow. Uh-oh. Doesn't really appear that anything in the hotel is considered owned. My house or by anyone else. Hottest tables in town. Electricity solutions discovered. What does that say? Kind doctor murdered in Good Springs. Town citizens shocked. Huh. Wow. Interesting. It's funny. Okay. Well, shit. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Hell of a lot of drugs in this safe. And this music isn't taking away any of those creepy vibes, I tell you. The hell? So how long has this buffalo gourd seed been sitting here? Probably a couple centuries, honestly. .7mm pistol. 91 DPS, 30 damage. I don't think that's yeah. Yeah, I mean it's more damage than that gun that I have. But that's alright. Yeah, we'll leave it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Let's check out up here. Yeah, plenty of Sunset Sarsaparilla and Nuka-Cola here. And alcohol. And for those that are doing a melee or an unarmed build, you have the golden gloves. I am not doing melee or unarmed, so these will not be useful for me, but you know they're here. What else do we have? Hard, huh? Man. Place is like a time capsule. Okay. What the hell is that sound? Yeah, it's creepy. Nothing back here. More food.
Goodbye.
I don't think there's anything much happening over here. I certainly can't gamble, at least not here. We will do some gambling this episode. What is this? Companion dismissal terminal. Okay, well, don't want to do that.
Where to, partner?
Let's go up to the penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
And who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
This is getting all very, very creepy. What can you tell me about Mr. House?
Why, Sugar, he's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we?
I didn't realize robots could have such strong feelings about people.
Sugar, I may be a robot on the outside, but on the inside, my neurocomputational matrix is an exact copy of Mr. House's favorite girl.
So you're a copy of a dead woman. What exactly do you do for Mr. House?
Mr. House has a lot of needs, Sugar. I take care of all of them, and a lady doesn't kiss and tell.
God, what the fuck is happening here? Seriously. I mean, clearly you're pretty fond of him.
Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it, but that counts in my book. Anything?
Hey, I have a snow globe for Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
Well, I guess if we come across any more snow globes, we can bring him here for some money. Alright, there's Mr. House.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible for the behavior of any robots accompanying them.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
A city devoted to vice and sin? I mean, come on, what's not to love?
Oh, come now, don't play the fool. Vegas has fools enough, a superfluity of them. They're what makes it so profitable. They come to Vegas chasing penny-ante dreams of high living, to feel like they're big shots, like they're winners. You see that you and I are of a different stripe, don't you? We don't have to dream that we're important. We are.
Why am I getting this special treatment? You know I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Well, let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
Yeah. That shit-face Benny. So, what do you propose that we do to get the chip back?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
So what, 1,000 caps? I think the delivery order, I think it was 250 caps. So he wants to pay me 1,000 caps for all the horse shit that I went through. 1,000 caps? That is well below market price.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
Cheap ass motherfucker. So 1,250 caps? I mean, the chip is worth a lot more than that.
My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract, which, I will remind you, already obligates you to deliver the chip.
Alright, fine. We'll do it for 1,250.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I do have some additional questions.
What did you wish to know?
What can you tell me about Benny?
Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened.
I mean, with this army of Securitrons, what use do you have for a protege?
To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy. But in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement.
Are you sure you're not miscalculating now? Time will tell. So why did Benny betray you?
I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be.
So why didn't you intervene sooner when Benny ambushed me?
Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed.
So this still doesn't explain why you didn't prevent the ambush in the first place. I mean, if you knew that Benny and the cons were out there, then I could have been warned, I could have been diverted. Yeah, I'm not really feeling good about any of this.
What else?
So you have to tell me, man, what is the platinum chip exactly?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
So if the chip's so valuable, why did you just use one person to transport it?
You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home.
Yeah, I mean, you're a very intelligent person, Mr. House, but you know you're really fucked up, right? I mean, you really fucked up with this. So if we know Benny is the guy, why don't you just send your robots into the tops to arrest him and take the chip by force?
Frontal assaults on casinos? Not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip. Let's not squander it.
So we have the element of surprise. Got it.
What else?
And who are you exactly, Mr. House?
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The 3 families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation.
So you're not a computer?
Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicone.
The lifespan you're claiming is impossible, except for ghouls and supermutants.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
So how have you stayed alive all this time?
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise.
And how did you establish this place?
We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in.
So what are your opinions about the other factions that are trying to vie and take over New Vegas?
It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else? Well enough. Be on your way.
I think I want to get my lockpick to 75. This will allow me to get into hard, get through hard locks. Although my perception rather, is giving me 2 extra points into lockpick, so I could technically reduce this by 2. And I'll still have 75. What do I want to do? Let's put the rest in guns. Alright, very cool. So we have met Mr. House. Now, I have seen the TV show, which I absolutely loved.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends, too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Well, let's check it out.
High Roller Suite.
So, as I said, I have seen the show, and I loved it. I mean, it was just so good. I can't even tell you how much I love that show. So, yeah, we saw House in the show pre-war. And we saw the outskirts of New Vegas in the ending of the last episode. Do I have to say spoilers? Yeah, I'm not worried about it. So yes, we did see the outskirts of New Vegas at the end of the last episode of the show. And in fact, there were billboards advertising cryo suites at the tops. So whenever season 2 comes out, Be very interesting to see how they incorporate some of this stuff into the show. Because obviously there are no cryo suites in the tops within this game, and when we get inside the tops, we'll see that. Or I guess you could say that there are no cryo suites that are accessible to the player. Okay, so sorry. As an aside, the snow globes that we accumulate throughout the game will be displayed here. So there are several, and we will collect them all, including the snow globes from each of the DLCs, which I believe will be displayed on this top shelf here. Anyway, yeah, I mean, really, within this game, only very limited areas of the casinos are available for the player to actually access. So, I guess presumably the TV show, they can go wherever they want. Okay, so we've checked out our suite here. I really like these posters. Maxis, America's Master Magician and Assisting Artists, featuring Madame Lolita, Enchanting Mystery Miss. It's funny. Yeah, more newspaper articles.
Where to, partner?
All right, let's head back down to the casino.
Casino floor.
So it'll be really interesting to see how the show...
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Okay. So the NCR ambassador.
I've got your back.
That's crazy. I thought nobody has ever been inside that place.
That one must be important around here.
Check that out. He just left a lucky 38.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn, and he looks good to me too.
Do I? I guess so. I mean, I haven't showered in like a month, so, I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. Okay. Anyway. Holy shit. Alright, lady. Anyway. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see what the show does with New Vegas whenever season 2 comes out. God, I just love this visual. Let's see, can we get a better angle on this? This is just so good. God, alright, anyway. Hello.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
And why would I need to hide a weapon?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
All right, what do you have?
Take a look at these beauties.
All right, so brass knuckles, knives, and of course the Silence 22. We did encounter this over at Camp McCarran, where I brought my 22 into the interrogation room. I have plenty of 22 long rifle for my silenced pistol, so yeah, we're not going to be buying anything here. Although, I wonder if I can sell. Yeah, Let's see if we can get rid of some of this stuff here with this guy. Get rid of that. And that. And that. Okay. Well, he talked to me from all the way over there. Holy shit. Anyway. All right.
Strip secure.
Let's see what Ambassador Crocker has to say for himself. Oh yeah, we don't need to worry about this anymore even. I wish to speak with you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know that the NCR is an honorable nation engaged in a beneficent mission in the in the Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. Yeah, okay. It is in addition a wealthy nation that well rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interests, whether for reasons patriotic or material. A wealthy nation that can't adequately support its troops on their mission here in the Mojave? Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the Republic, it is in my power to pardon misconduct of this sort. I stand ready to receive you at your earliest convenience in my offices at the NCR Embassy at the south side of the Vegas Strip. God bless the new California Republic. Dennis Crocker, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary, Department of State, New California Republic. Oh, my goodness. You know, I might not be that well educated here, but this word salad tells me really all I need to know about Ambassador Crocker. And maybe the crock that he's trying to sell me here. Yeah. I mean, House is slinging some shit. Crocker is slinging me some shit. Maybe I'm just not a very trusting person, but these people, man. All right.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Okay.
Hey, fellow, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
All right, fine.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
What is it that you do here?
Everything your little heart desires, that's what. You like gambling? Boom. Either one of the main hallways has cards, slots, you name it. Hungry? Thirsty? The restaurant just off the left-hand hallway has the best food and booze in Vegas. Or maybe you'd rather take in a show. The Aces Theater upstairs always has hot acts raring to go. Check it out. Have a good time, baby.
Yep, so all I have in my inventory here are the binoculars and my .22 pistol. Still need to get my hat repaired. Okay. Swank. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey there, pal. Welcome to the Tops. And what can I do for you today?
And who are you?
Ain't been on the strip long, have you, pal? Name's Swank. This is my joint.
I thought Benny was the guy around here.
Benny oversees the business, sure, but I run the Tops day to day. I'm his right-hand guy, you dig?
You know, I'd like to talk to you about Benny.
Really? You got something to say about the big boss, huh? Well, why don't you say it to his face instead of yapping at me?
Oh, I would love to. I would love to. Fact is, I don't think you're going to like what I have to say. Because Benny seems to be making his own play here.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Benny stole the platinum chip. Benny stole the platinum chip. And he tried to kill me.
Kid, I think you really better shut up and stop making baseless accusations unless you got some proof. Well?
I mean, I have evidence that Benny tried to kill me.
Yeah? What else you got?
I found these cigarette butts at the grave site that he buried me in.
Huh. Well, yeah, okay, these are Benny's brand, and they ain't too common. You got anything else?
Yeah, I found this lighter in Boulder City. He dropped it when he tried to kill his partners.
Yeah, that looks like Benny's lighter, all right. Still, not exactly a ton of proof. Got anything else, kid?
Yeah, and I found this note in Novak.
That's pretty shady, yeah. Could be Benny's up to no good. Could be this is somebody else altogether. What else you got?
I mean, that's all I got, besides my eyewitness testimony. What do you think?
Jesus, kid, I think we got a real problem on our hands. Can't believe Benny's a no-good stinking punk, trying to play house like that. Tell you what, I'll call Benny, keep him away from his suite. You go search the place. Here's the key, it's on the 13th floor. It's a room with the double doors, can't miss it. Maybe you'll find something we can show to Mr. House and get him arrested.
All right, let's do it.
Groovy, here's your stuff back. In case you run into company, you dig. I'll tell the boys to give you a pass to pack some heat. Go on then. Elevators to pass the slot machines on your left.
All right, guys. You guys just wait right here. I gotta do this on my own. Oh, look at this poster. Aces Theater, every Friday evening. Dean Domino, king of swing and his great orchestra. I wonder if we'll see this guy. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Danny Parker, modern jazz group, with Paul Clooney and his orchestra. That's cool. Okay, enough looking at the set decoration. Oh shit! Look at him. Look at the fucker right there. Yep, look at him. Checkered suit. His bodyguards. All right, well, we got to be smart about this. As much as that fuckface deserves a bullet to the brain.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
We got to be smart about this. Okay. one of these, right? 13th floor. Here we go. Vending machines. Other rooms. Yeah, so there really isn't... I mean, there is stuff inside these rooms, but I'm really not going to take much time to explore them.
Ring a ding, baby.
Requires key. I might go in there. I might go in some of these rooms just to see if I can find some hats to repair my cowboy hat with. God, this place is just disgusting. Look at this ceiling. Holy shit. Anyway.
How's it hanging?
Let's get inside here. Alright, what does Benny got? Golly, look at this casino. It's absolutely horrendous. I mean, you think that they would reinvest some of their earnings. Pre-war baseball cap. Will that repair? No, it won't. You think that they would reinvest some of their earnings. That'll repair my hat. You know, into fixing up the place. What the fuck is this shit? And just to check, you can see my lockpick is at 75 because I have a perception +1, which raises my lockpick to 75. So, yeah, we can save on some skill points, you know, by utilizing this this benefit. Anyway, what the hell? Yes, man.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
I mean, what the fuck am I talking to right now?
Good question! My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
What kind of name is Yes Man?
It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful.
Have you seen Benny?
He was around here not too long ago. He's probably down on the casino floor now.
Yeah,
you
that's
can
where I
wait
saw
for
him.
him here if you like. I'm incapable of asking you to leave.
Benny was able to reprogram a Securitron all by himself and without letting Mr. House know? I mean, how is that possible?
Oh, he had some help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside. But that's all I remember.
So Benny stole the platinum chip from me. Do you know what this thing is supposed to do?
Sure. Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there!
And what is Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh! He wants to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That should give me control over all Mr. House's defenses. Most prominently, his Securitrons. And then I just do what Betty tells me. Easy peasy!
You know, you're awfully honest for a robot, especially the ones I've interacted with so far.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Yeah, you're also very passive-aggressive. And I gotta be honest with you, I've not been very impressed with any of the powers here so far. So, if I wanted to take over Vegas instead of Bunny, what do you think about that?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't want me to, but hey, not my fault I can't say no.
What are the details of his plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
So which tribes should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on this strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah, so the Brotherhood of Steel are still here. Well, we know that already because we found 2 of their soldiers at the Repcon headquarters. What is the final phase of Benny's plan?
Well, the Legion is going to attack Hoover Dam one of these days, and the NCR is going to defend it. One side will lose, and the other will win. But the side that wins will be weak, because a lot of its soldiers will be dead. That's when all our Securitrons will show up. We'll declare an independent Vegas and tell the side that won the dam to scram. Or the Securitrons will kill all of them too.
Wow. So this place is what, his command center?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining.
You know, I can sense a lot of anger, like, bubbling beneath the surface here of Mr. Yes Man. I mean, you know, it's always possible that Mr. House could suffer an accident. How do you imagine that such an accident can be arranged?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
Yeah, I've been inside the Lucky 38.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
What do you know about the courier Benny shot?
I knew he was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that. Pretty smart, huh?
You should know that I'm the courier that Benny shot.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head.
I'm very serious right now.
That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
Yeah, you should feel pretty bad, Mr. Yes Man. Do you know where the platinum chip is right now?
Benny carries it with him at all times. I think he's paranoid that someone might want to take it from him. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
Now, I mentioned earlier that there seems to be a lot of anger bubbling underneath Yes Man. There's another person with a lot of anger bubbling underneath the surface. I'll give you one guess as to who that is. Anyway, once I get the platinum chip, what do we do?
I'd take it straight to Mr. House if I were you. He'll think you're helping him out. Then, when he's not looking, kerpow! The big question is whether to give him the chip before you do him in. He's the one who'll know exactly what to do with it after all. He might upgrade his defensive capabilities right away, or even unlock new ones. But then those defensive upgrades might make it harder for you to finish him off. Hard to say. It's up to you. Let me know when it's done and I'll roll over to the Lucky 38. If I'm right about the chip, I should be able to install myself on House's mainframe. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna help you accomplish so much, whether I want to or not.
So you said something about Fortification Hill?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else, maybe a giant robot or something.
You know, the last thing that Vegas needs is more robots.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're right. I mean, for one thing, it's you saying it, and you always know what you're talking about. And if you had, you know, a huge killer robot at your command, yeah, that would just clutter things up. And a lesser person might want that kind of overwhelming force on their side. But you know, where's the challenge in that?
You know, don't get smart with me, robot. I'll fucking blow you up right now, okay? So, you better mind yourself. But the problem with Fortification Hill is that's exactly where the Legion has their base and their camp. And the Legion kind of hates me right now. So, yeah. So what about these tribes I should get to know?
Of course, ask away.
Boomers, Great Khans. Alright, you know what? Let's
Sorry if that was getting...
Alright, that's fine. We can skip those. We can skip that dialogue. And in fact, we can... why isn't it reloading?
Bad robot! Bad robot!
Well, did that make me feel better? Yes, just a little bit. Yeah, broken terminal. Okay, well, obviously. I believe back here it's just some, yeah, it's just hallways. Hallways to nowhere. Yeah, inaccessible doors. And that just leads to a dead end. And the same is true on the, going down the other way. Let's head back downstairs and talk to Swank. Keep an eye out for Benny. Well, I'll feel a lot better. Where is he? There's that fuckface right there. Let's see here. There we go. Look at him. All smug. A shotgun right to the face. Blow his head right off his shoulders. In fact... yeah, I don't have any standard slugs. But 30-odd bucks should do the trick. Let's put the gun away. Let's talk to Swank.
Hello. You're back. Find anything?
Yeah, Benny's reprogrammed a Securitron, and he plans on taking over the strip.
He's what? Ah, jeez. Jeez, this is really bad. What are you gonna do?
Gonna fucking kill him? I mean, what the hell do you think I'm gonna do?
Take him out? Jesus. Okay, well, if you think that's the best way to deal with this, I'll send him up to his room. You can ambush him there. And don't worry about the rest of the chairman. I'll keep him from getting involved. You'll still have to watch out for Benny's guards, though.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem.
Go on, then. Elevators are past the slot machines on your right.
Let's head up there right now. There he is. Let's have a discussion, shall we?
What in the goddamn? You? How could you be... Oh, Swank, you finky bastard. You got a crazy drop on me, baby.
I do.
You don't want to kill me. We should be working together.
I mean, I could work this 30-aught button to your brain. But first, I think you should hand me the hand over the platinum chip.
Can't do that, baby. The chip, it's special. But savor this, baby. I can comp you the presidential, best suite in the house. After what you've been through, you deserve a taste of the VIP lifestyle. Give me a moment or two to catch my breath and knock back a few cocktails, and I'll swing by for a meet and greet. I'll clue you in, guaranteed. Every question answered. This can be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Why the fuck would I ever trust you?
I know, I made a bad first impression. You got every reason to think I'm a creep. But baby, this is an 18-carat opportunity. I've got the chip. But to see this shindig through to the end, I'm gonna need help. And hello? Who shows up but you? It can't be a coincidence, baby. You and me were meant to work together.
You know, I've been around the block a few times, and I can hear horse shit. Or is it smell? I can smell horse shit a mile away. And I'm not trusting anything coming out of your mouth right now. You need to give me the chip.
Or else what, punk? Or else this? Ah! I'm hit!
Come on, Benny. Let's see here. Let's get him just right. There we go. Hold on a second. We're gonna kind of pull him back a little bit here. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, gonna walk around this way. There. Go ahead and you can just take the long sleep. Yeah, you fucked with the wrong guy, Benny. But now that we know that he was trying to take over the strip, and we have the power to control Yes Man, whose body just mysteriously disappeared. Okay. So, yeah, and I'm not worried about Yes Man. He can move his neuro-computational matrix to another Securitron, so I'm not worried about that. So, I have the power to control Yes Man. I have the platinum chip. And I'm stuck right in the middle between this fight between the NCR and Caesar's Legion. Yeah. So we have Benny's suit and Maria, which is a unique weapon. Yeah, I know this is a very popular 9mm. Although I have, yeah, I know it's a little bit more powerful than, well, the damage is better on my 5.56. The DPS is a little bit better on Maria, but as I said before, with other weapons, it doesn't really matter. I mean, yes, the more powerful weapon you have, the more damage you can do, but I mean, with the number of perks and other things, if you build and choose your character correctly, you can use almost any weapon that you want and get through the game. I mean, some weapon combinations are more challenging than others, but I will take Maria. The resale value is not that great, but that's okay. We'll make some money off it. Yeah, I'm really not going to be hoarding any weapons or anything. I know a lot of people like to do that, collect all the unique guns and whatnot, but I don't really give a flying fuck about any of that shit. So, okay, nobody needs to worry about what's happening in there. We can go talk to Swank again. Now, if we had followed Benny up to the presidential suite, he will have had his bodyguards come and try to take care of us, so...
Hello.
We avoided that mess.
Is Benny taken care of yet?
Yeah. He's dead.
Huh. Guess that makes me the boss. Ring a ding.
So now that you're the boss, anything I can do to help out around here?
You might have a jaw at Tommy Torini up in the Aces. He's always looking for talent scouts.
All right. So, I mean, honestly, it is... it can be a little difficult to, try to fit in some of these side quests in logically with, whatever character you're building. But I am trying to complete as much of the game as possible, so... Let's see what is happening at the Aces. Oh, there's Turney.
Hey, Swank fill me in about Benny. Hell of a thing, baby. Hell of a thing.
Hey, you said that you might be looking for some new acts. Can I help with that?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Yeah, you make it 5%, you've got a deal.
Ooh, a shop customer. All right. 5% it is. Take it easy, baby.
All right, well, we already know 2 people.
How's it hanging?
Rad Pack Dancer. Oh, that's great. The Rat Pack. That's funny. All right. Okay. And before we leave...
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
I'd like to exchange Legion money for chips.
How many chips would you like?
Let's trade all my Legion money for chips.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Okay, 184. I'd like to exchange NCR money for chips.
How many chips would you like?
I'd like to exchange all my NCR money for chips.
Here's your chips. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, like that exchange rate for NCR money is garbage. All right. Now, I have my luck set to 9. Let's verify that. My luck is at 9. So that should not make it a problem to make a little bit of money here. All right, let's play a little blackjack. Max bet. And deal. Ooh, 20. Let's stay. All right, deal. 13. Let's double down. Well, shit. Fuck. All right, deal. All right, where am I at? 16. Let's hit. All right. Let's max bet again. We're at what, 48? Deal. And we hit. Okay. Max bet again, 120. And deal. 11. Hit. There we go. Max bet. All right, so max bet is 200 caps. Deal. 13. All right. Let's hit. Yeah, we're currently at max bet. Let's deal. 6. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit. And hit again. And we'll stay. Deal. And we'll stay. Deal. And stay. Deal. 11. Let's double down. Son of a bitch. Okay, deal. And let's double down. There we go. Got my 400 back. Deal. 5. Okay, let's hit. And hit again. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. Oh.
Looks like you've hit a lucky streak there. You must be thirsty by now. Here, have a drink on the house and keep on playing. Hello?
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Bee's knees. Hello.
Let's keep playing. Max bet. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. 19. We will stay. There it is. Deal. Oh, goodness. Deal. Let's double down. There it is, 400. 17. Double down. There it is. Let's deal. Double down. Now look, this is not actual.
Hello? I dig this crazy slang.
Baby, Lady Luck must be smiling at you today. Compliments of the Tops Casino. Enjoy this fine meal and please, keep playing those games.
This place is the bee's knees.
I mean, obviously, this is not actual. Should go without saying, not actual blackjack strategy here. But yeah, with my 9 luck is what makes this possible as I lose the very first hand here as I come back to the table. Let's double down. And we broke even. That's fine. Deal. And we'll stay. Deal. And we'll stay. There it is. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. Double down. That's it. Deal. And okay, with 9. I mean, the best I can hope for is an ace, which will bring me up to 20. Dealer has ace. Let's hit. And that's exactly what came up. All right, let's stay. All right, deal. Oops. What's up?
You've been good to us, baby. Now let us be good to you. We'd like you to enjoy this private suite as long as you're in town.
Okay, well, I think I already have the high roller suite.
Morning. Hello.
All right. Max bet, deal. And let's stay. That's it. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. Double down. And we broke even. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. Double down. That's it. Deal. Oh. That was weird. I did not mean to deal on one chip. Oh my god. All right, let's stay. Max bet. Deal. 7, huh? Well, even with an ace, that brings me up to 18. And they have a jack showing. So let's go ahead and hit. And hit again. That's it. Yep, I would have lost. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. Okay, we have an 8. Let's hit. And we'll hit again. There we go. Stay. And we broke even. All right. Deal. And stay. Deal. And double down. Okay, lost that one. Deal. And stay. Deal. Stay. Deal. Double down. Here we go. Deal. Broke even. Golly. Deal. Double down. That's it. Deal. Double down. And we lost. So we will keep going until we get kicked out. Or banned, I think is the term they use. I mean, they won't actually kick us out, but we won't be able to play games here anymore. Well, it's hit. Shoot. I was hoping for a low card. Deal. And stay. Deal. Double down. That's it. Deal. Double down. Yeah, we'll keep going until we're banned. Stay. Yeah, hit. Hit. All right, let's risk it. Let's hit again. Hit. we got there. We got there eventually. Deal. And stay. I think they will ban us around 10,000 caps earnings down here in the lower left. I believe if we get around 10,000, somewhere north of 10,000, they'll ban us. Let's stay. Deal. All right, we'll stay. Deal. Blackjack. Double down. There we go. Deal. Okay, on a 10. All right, let's double down. There we go. Deal. Okay, they had it this time. And we'll stay, definitely. Oh, come on. Double down. Broke even. Double down. There it is. Deal. Double down. Good, good, good. And stay. Okay, break even. Okay, let's hit. Well, we know they don't have a blackjack. So if they, I mean, they could have a 9 and have 20. That would be an 18. Let's stay. Okay, break even. Hit, or deal. Let's hit. All right, we'll stay. There it is. Deal. Blackjack. Deal. And stay. Deal. And let's stay. Let's deal. And stay. Yeah, they should be banning us here pretty soon. Okay, let's hit. And hit again. Okay, we'll stay. And we lost. That's okay. Deal. Double down. Okay. Deal. Okay. Deal. Stay. All right. Well, we got 11,000 out of them.
Morning.
Hey, there's the high roller.
All right, hang on a second. All right, they gave us some food and liquor and stuff. Let's just do that. All right, let's set up here. We'll turn in our chips.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
I'd like to turn in my chips.
In what?
Yeah, let's give it in caps, please.
Caps it is. Thank you, and
All right. So now we are at 15,800 caps. Should be more than enough for what we want.
Okay.
Where are we at?
The eyes of the mighty Kaisar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Any crimes you may have perpetrated against the Legion are hereby forgiven. Kaisar will not extend this mercy a second time. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
Yeah, you're the asshole from Nipton. How'd you find me here?
I am the greatest of Kaisar's Frumentari. It was not a challenge to find you. Nor is this my first visit to the Strip.
And why does Kaisar want to see me?
Go to him, and you will understand. Seek Kaisar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The Kursorlu Kulus will be waiting. My Kaisar, you're walking a fine line.
Contact!
Well, I tell you what. I know they said no gunplay on the Strip, but apparently they don't give a flying fuck about you, Vulpes Inocula. Inculta? Vulpes Inculta? Yeah, you don't have a head anymore, do you?
Hello?
That is for Nipton, asshole. Hello. Do you know any place I can put a dead body? Alright. Let's see here. Let's just take care of this real quick. Don't mind me, NCR, just carrying a dead body. Don't worry about it. Obviously, the Securitrons don't give a shit. Too bad this trunk isn't available. Oh, here we go. I stick them in here. There we go. It's not good for business to have dead bodies out in front of your casino. I mean, sure, I guess there's bits of brain. Is that his eye? Golly. Oh, yeah, it's his eye. Can we, Oh, there we go. I can't move it around. There you go. Little souvenir. And is that his brain or his face? What the fuck is that? Well, what now? Alright, whatever. Alright, so with the caps that I have, see, here's Yes Man. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a good shot here too. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Got my buds here at the tops in the Lucky 38.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
He was a piece of shit.
If you want.
Well, you know, we've been doing things to try to get Boone's quest line started. But I have a feeling I might have messed up in initiating his quest line. Okay, let's go through some of these dialogue options. What outfit did you serve in the military?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
Yeah, we did run across them. We'll speak with them more later. And how did you happen to join 1st Recon?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
And that's a 1st Recon beret?
Yeah. You can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
And the slogan?
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Okay. And what's called Camp Golf like?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam. All right.
Do you ever take the beret off?
No.
Let's talk about your past again.
I met Carla while I was at the Strip on leave. She said I looked lost. She talked a lot. Suited me fine. I never know what to say. And listening to her, it could make you forget. She stuck out pretty much everywhere we went. Like she was from a different time. A better time. I never met anyone like her.
Wow.
All
man, you know, we may have to start his quest line manually. I need to double check the actions I've taken to initiate his quest line. In order to initiate his quest line, there's a number of things that you have to do in regard with the Legion. That includes rescuing the hostages in the booted quest, taking out Vulpus here. Vulpus Colta. And then also taking out the Legion, taking out the Legion prisoner, and the Legion spy. Which should have been enough to initiate his quest. I'm going to have to double check on that. So we may have to start his quest line manually without the dialogue options, unfortunately. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, and regarding Eddie, yeah, there is some other actions we can take to try to get the second audio log to play for Eddie, and get his quest line going. Well, it's already going, but help finish it. Okay, anyway, back to the story. So we took out Benny. We know what his plans are. We still need to meet with Ambassador Crocker, who's going to be on the other side of that gate. And Caesar Caesar has invited us to Fortification Hill. Now, Cottonwood Cove is going to be way the hell down here. So there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot that we're going to have to do to deal with the Cottonwood Cove situation. It's quite a bit of stretch of activity down here. We did see Camp Searchlight, or the city of Searchlight, from a distance when we were at the Wolfhorn Ranch or the Legion Raid Camp. I forget where we were. So we'll have to find out what's happening over there, plus whatever else is going on here. Yeah, we need to. So we gotta go see Caesar. We're gonna need to talk with Ambassador Crocker. Yep, so we're under Caesar. We have a smaller quest to help find some entertainers for the tops. And we need to return the platinum chip to House. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and take the platinum chip. Yeah, right here with the House always wins. We'll go ahead and take the platinum chip back to Mr. House. We'll find out exactly what House is gonna be doing with the chip, and we'll see if he'll reveal any more about that. And Yes Man. Now that we've taken out Benny, we're in control of Yes Man, and we have his endgame quests here. So for those that might not realize, the wild card quests are the endgame quest for Yes Man. The House Always Wins this is the first of a series of quest lines that are the endgame quest lines for the House ending, and the Render under Caesar is the first for those that are going to be aligning themselves with Caesar. And when we go speak to Crocker, we will get the NCR endgame quest lines for that. There's going to be a lot for us to do. So much more. Before we start really digging deep into these endgame quests. So, we will leave it here for now. Next episode, we will speak with Crocker. We'll speak with Kaisar himself. Well, not sure if we'll get to Kaisar. It's quite a trip to get down to Cottonwood Cove, so a little iffy on if we'll get to Kaisar or not. But we'll definitely speak with Crocker. We will return the chip to Mr. House. And we'll start to figure out exactly what we want to do and how we want to shape the future of this place, because there is a lot of power in our hands right now. And we got to really think about what we want to do for the future of this place. So until next time, have a good night. We'll see you later.